The genteel landscape of this low-lying country is the next stop of my summer adventure across Europe. The Netherlands, often referred to as Holland, combines a glorious past and a pragmatic present, resulting into the interesting nation they are today. Join me as I venture into the lowlands for a unique cultural experience.
De morgen van de ooievaar van de kindjes kijken, nou ja.
Train to Utrecht. It's a good change from flying and just seeing clouds. I'm able to see a lot of greenery, the countryside, the horses, the sheep, the cows. I'm really going to enjoy this ride.
Holland is one of the provinces that joined the new country that is known as the Netherlands today. The two names are now used interchangeably to refer to the region. From Belgium, it's merely an hour-and-a-half ride to the Netherlands, stopping in the province of Utrecht. I meet with my good friend Fred, a fellow pilot.
Good to see you. All over the lane.
He takes me driving around the nice countryside of the Bilt where he resides. Flood control is a big problem for the Netherlands, as 2/3 of its land area is prone to flooding. Dikes provide defense from water surging into the land, while canals and pumping stations like windmills keep the low-lying parts dry for habitation. Even sheep play an important role by grazing on the grass covering the dikes, keeping the grass dense and the soil compact. Today, Fred is educating me on the ways of the Dutch, and a good starting point is the Zaanse Schans.
Well, this is the Zaanse Schans, and the Zaanse Schans is one of the older parts of the Netherlands. And on this river, the big ships from the ocean, which go to the Far East and bring in all the spices, let's say from Asia, they all came here. And here you see all the mills which were doing all the work. And there were thousands of mills in that time. Let's go for a visit. Yes.
A cultural park open to visitors to show what life was like in early century Holland. One can see a preserved collection of historic houses painted in traditional green.
What you see here is all traditional houses from this area. And you see that most of the houses are from wood, but the main reason why they make them from wood is quite simple. If they are from stone, they're too heavy and they will sink. Yes, we have only soft ground in the Dutch, so that's why they have nice wooden houses.
Walking further, we get a view of the few functioning windmills they maintain in the place.
We have such a nice country, it's all flat and we have a lot of wind, so we can use a windmill for grinding and sawing and pumping water. And if you have a mountain area, you cannot use it because we have a flat country, easy to use.
That's
you
right.
See, they're fantastic and they use them from everywhere. So maybe let's go walk in and have a look at it.
I like to see what's happening inside. Yes.
Historically, windmills served many purposes. The most important of which was pumping water out of the land and back into the rivers so farming can be done. Some were used for milling grain and spices traded with the East.
You see that mechanical, the wind energy is by a big wooden foot wheel. It's making its turns, and then the big stones are turning around and they are grinding the growth, so they make a powder.
Interesting how they thought about this at that time.
Yes.
This one is a sawmill, where logs are cut into lumber for construction.
You see it's no noisy, no engine running, no noisy, just calm by the wind.
It was interesting to learn about the process behind these towering feats of engineering.
The one who invented this was a genius. I wish I lived during that time.
Yes, it should be a great time.
Outside the sawmill, we were met by a jolly fellow who happily introduced us to some Dutch folk songs.
Ajoen, ajoen, masmirara. Want wij gaan varen met de skoit van Hollandjes uit de zand. Echt waar.
Maybe I can dance old sailor songs better if I had the right shoes.
Why are Dutch known for wooden shoes?
Well, before it was quite easy to make wooden shoes because we have a lot of wood and they need a soft wood to cut it out, and we have a soft wet wood, and well, other materials were more expensive, and the shoe is also bigger, so in the soft fields it was very easy to walk and they don't sink away.
Okay, I'm ready to walk then.
Okay, let's go. You can see how easy it is.
I think I cannot walk forever.
Fred and I went to the wooden clogs workshop and found a big selection of clogs in all colors and sizes. It was also interesting to see how they are made. The traditional wooden Dutch clogs are actually considered safer than steel-capped shoes, as it cracks rather than dents,
Yeah, and you mold it according to your
and can withstand almost any penetration, including sharp objects and dangerous acids.
Oh, it's actually very comfortable, huh?
This was the same size, by the way.
Yeah.
I think you're hungry now. And here we have a nice restaurant. It's an old Dutch restaurant in the area. And what it's selling is real Dutch pancakes. And you can
Dutch pancakes are thin and large, nearly a foot in
Always like
diameter.
sweet things. I didn't realize that pancakes originated from here.
Well, what they told me that originally the pancakes come from Holland, and that's the way they make them, you know, from the grain. And well, nowadays you can eat them everywhere on the world, but they told me that they were from Holland before and spread over the world.
They come in sweet or savory varieties and are normally eaten for lunch or dinner.
It looks good, Fred.
Yes, enjoy your pancake.
Thank you.
Very nice.
We continue to explore the Zaanse and make one last stop. If there's another thing Holland is known for, it's the cheese. Even Julius Caesar mentions Dutch cheese in his written accounts. Cheese is believed to have been made here as far back as 200 BC. And today, I learn a bit how they are made here at the cheese factory.
So, Laura, can you explain to me how you make cheese?
Yes, of course. Well, we start with pouring milk in this container,
Okay.
and we heat milk up to 29 degrees.
Okay.
Then it makes the milk thick.
Okay.
So after about 30 minutes, the milk is thick like a pudding. Now we cut the thick milk with the 3 special knives.
Okay.
Then the milk separates into curds and whey.
Yes.
You get 90% of the whey and only 10% of the curds, the little things.
Yes.
Then we put the curds, we put them into this cheese form. And this is
Right.
a cheese form for 1 kilogram of cheese.
Okay.
Then we press the cheeses over
With
there.
that.
And
Okay.
we press the cheeses for 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
After the pressing, we put the cheese into salty water over here. And the salty water.
Salty water is
Yeah.
needed.
Yeah. And the salty water contains 20% of salt and 80% of water. Then we let the cheeses dry after the 24 hours. And then we put plastic around it to protect it. And then after that, we store the cheeses over there. And we store them 1 month for young cheese,
Okay.
6 months for a middle old cheese, and 1 year or longer for an old cheese.
Laura, thank you very much. I learned something about cheeses today, and I hope I can see you again. Unfortunately, I'm very short, so I have to go down.
Well, my secret's out. The Dutch are, in fact, considered the tallest people in the world. Stay tuned as I get familiar with more Dutch favorites after the break. I am still at the heart of the Netherlands, enjoying the quiet countryside of Utrecht. Dutch weather is not always predictable. But luckily, today seems like a good day to go out for a ride. Fred's suggestion? A bicycle, of course. The careful urban planning, flat surface lands, and bike-friendly paths make Holland an ideal place for cyclists. It is a known fact that every Dutch citizen owns a bike.
There's always nice cycling in Holland. A lot of people do that. So you see that a lot of kids, they're going to the school on the bike.
Well, Fred, this is a really nice place, huh?
Yes. You see all the trees, they're now green, and because it is spring, but you must see that trees in autumn.
I can imagine everything is yellow and gold.
Yes, the colors are beautiful. And even if the sun is shining on a low angle position, you see all the lights coming to the forest, every tree is lighted. That's wonderful.
I can imagine, yeah.
It was a very enjoyable and relaxing ride, seeing all the green spaces and listening to the rustling of leaves overhead. Plus, it was good exercise for me. If only I can see the same scenery while using my stationary bike at home, then I'll be more inspired to work out. We then drive closer to the edge of Utrecht, near the sea. With so much water, it is no wonder that the Dutch became good sailors. Their rich nautical tradition goes back many centuries and can be seen when you visit old fishing towns like this one. This is the town of Spakenburg, a well-preserved heritage town that takes you to the fishing and sailing culture of the Netherlands. Authentic wooden fishing boats or botters still sail out.
So Fred, it's kind of funny for me to see these boats with a wing.
Yes. Well, yeah, they look funny. Yeah.
They look like they're going to fly.
Like rabbit ears or wings, you know. The reason is that the ocean here is not deep, so there's very less water. And a normal sailing vessel, it has a big keel.
This one has no keel.
Has no keel.
Okay.
They call it a flat bottom ship.
Yes.
So it has a flat bottom. And because the best fish were in the lower parts, so they can even go there if it is maybe half a meter, let's say 1.5 feet.
I see.
Water, they can already go for sailing.
In the shipyards, you can still see wooden boats being made and mended by hand.
So this is an old boat being repaired at the moment.
Yes, they are repairing it. I think they have some holes or maybe some rotten. You see, they removed the panels. And also when you look here, this ship has no nails. Because in that time, iron nails, they does not exist. So they only use it with wood props in it. And then, you know, to make it waterproof, they put a kind of a cord in it. And they put it in the tar. And then, you know, that make it waterproof because there was no sealers what you have nowadays. So they only can do it with tar and a cord. And it still works.
Sometimes, you can also spot some locals still wearing the very ornate traditional costume. then takes me to the local restaurant that serves his favorite snack, Dutch herring.
Joy, now we go to eat traditional Dutch herring. And what you see here, this gentleman is already preparing the herring, and they catch them in the ocean, and then they bring them, they remove what is inside of the herring, yes, and then they put them in the salty water. This is really traditional Dutch, so you must try that. I know you have your balut, we have our herring, but this one is more nice.
The trade and fishing of herring, beginning from the Middle Ages, was instrumental to Holland's wealth and history of sea trade and colonization. Well, this fish that brought about the Dutch Golden Age is about to be eaten the way locals do.
Shall I show you how we eat it?
You show and I follow.
Okay. You just take the herring, you take it by the tail, and normally, you know, we eat the fish standing up, so stand up with me.
So we have to stand up.
Look, we put it in the onions, yes, and then we just rice. So watch me, take care, it's slippery. And then you just eat them.
Oh, like that.
I think they must be great.
I can be Dutch now.
Yes.
You pick it up by the tail and let it slide into your mouth. Walking around the town and watching the ships sail takes you back to the distant past, when boats were the primary means of trade and transportation. Join me as I discover more of Holland and get high on adventure after the break. Be it windmills or sailboats, the Dutch surely knew how to harness the abundant wind energy in their flatlands and put them into good use. So from the water, we turn to the skies. Fred takes me to Teuge Airport, east of Utrecht, in the province of Gelderland.
Nice meeting you again. Long time ago.
I meet Egbert, who has visited me once in the Philippines, and is a member of the Teuge Flying Club, who happily showed me around.
Oh, nice aircraft to fly. And this is faster than the Notar.
Aside from general aviation, the airfield is used for a lot of skydiving and glider flying. The airfield is also the location of some aviation schools. Today, I take a Cessna and fly with a young pilot over the plains of Teuge. We got a very good view of the castle below. It is always very nice experience for me to meet people who share the same passion for aviation, whether young or old. The next day, we moved out of Utrecht and into the big city. Fred takes me to Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands. We get out of the beautiful Amsterdam Central Station, one of the busiest stations in Europe, with about 300,000 travelers a day. Walking around, the bustling city is a big contrast to the countryside of Utrecht.
There's so many things going on.
Yes.
I'm interested to just watch everybody doing their own thing.
The city is famous worldwide for its openness and liberal attitude. Of course, its canals are perhaps its most recognizable feature.
Amsterdam is built on a special way, and you see that all the canals are going around, let's say the main station and around the formerly riverside. And when the city was full, they just built a new canal, and all the canals go around. So that's funny because it's all
Getting bigger.
getting bigger with a new canal.
The different styles of gables can be seen in the Dutch houses that line the river.
That's interesting why they have a hook on top of the roof.
If you look up, you will see many of the gables are adorned with hooks. The hook is there to enable residents to pull large, bulky objects up and into a window at the proper floor. While it may seem like a typical tourist attraction, it is a good experience that will teach you a lot about the history and architecture of Amsterdam. And on a warm summer day like this, people are out enjoying the sun. You will also be easily captivated by the sight of the sun setting in the canals. Of course, it's also the perfect time for a drink and have fun with friends. Amsterdam is for the young and those who can keep up. I leave you to decide which one I am.
Happy birthday.
And speaking of keeping young, someone had birthday candles to blow the next morning.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Fred. Really, the mission for this trip is to greet Fred a happy birthday. So Fred, happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow. Next time, I celebrate my birthday next year, so come back again.
Okay, I have to come back again.
Celebrating with dear friends and knowing more about their culture is something I always look forward to. Experiencing Holland has made me see how Dutch resilience and ingenuity have made them into the nation they are today. They were able to adapt to the world around them and the changes that came along with it. We may advance in years, but what's important is we grow old doing what we love the most. I think I'd like my life to be the way I like my Dutch cheese, aged to perfection.
This has been your captain, Joy Roa. See you in our next Asian Air Safari.